What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. T Money 1993 with the Carolina Panthers Pride Podcast. And I wanted to watch the post-game press conference after week 2 of the preseason and give some of my takeaways from the game. Hopefully, might have some people commenting or deciding to come in and get their thoughts on the game. But let's watch Dave Canales' press conference.
That was fun, huh? Oh, just the finish of it, just felt good. Running the ball the way we want to. That tough style, pushing the pile. Dylan did a great job for us, just finishing off the game right there. Jake organizing us with about 20 some odd seconds right there to get one more playoff. I know everyone's kind of hoping at that, especially the Jets hoping, hey, we're going to take it in, but couldn't help it. Too good of an opportunity to finish. So I'm really proud of the way the guys did. Defensively responding to adversity. 2 big returns got out. Flipped the field right away, ended up in holding them to field goals on both of those. So I thought that was fantastic, the way the defense responded there. We came out pretty clean. A couple of guys to evaluate. Anthony Brown, we're evaluating something in his hand. And then Mike Boone, we thought might have had something. He came back and he would have been up at the end there. So anybody else I'm thinking of? Lamar Jackson, just being evaluated. So not a soft tissue, but something in his leg. So they pulled him out to make sure we could, get a look at it. And he wasn't able to finish. But I think that's it. Yes, Tay Davis, same thing, being evaluated. We're gathering information still right now. So we'll have more information tomorrow there. Any questions?
Dave, on that final drive, just running the ball down the field, was that more about kind of just establishing the identity that you guys want to run the football, or what went into the thought process there?
Yeah, a combination of 2 things, just giving our guys an opportunity to feel what it feels like late in the game. We got to be able to run the ball, and in my mind, I'm imagining we're in this, 4-minute world. Can we finish with the ball? Can we finish all the way through, and the guys really came together. Couple guys really got to say thank you to Mason Brooks, who just got here, 2 days ago, and then Ike Butker, who got here yesterday. So spent time with Goody, with Joe, with Kali'i, Dean Petzing, all those guys just rallying around together to make sure we got through this game. So really 4 guys that.
Yeah, that's big. That you had offensive lineman who just got here yesterday and the day before, and you were able to get them able to play. And honestly, the offensive line to me looked better than it did last week.
That have come to us in the last week, 2 in the last 2 days. And I just couldn't be happier with those guys being able to help us out and evaluate everybody tonight.
You obviously made the decision not to play the starters today. When did you make that decision? And then we know you said you had to evaluate what you saw in practice. What was behind that decision fully?
Yeah, really just looking at the guys, the health of the full unit. We're going to get more people back. So again, this week would be another just week to evaluate. We're going to have more of those guys that would be playing with that starting group. So this could be a good opportunity for that this week. But again, it all depends on how practice goes. It all depends on the depth of the guys we have to finish games. So again, that's really just where my head was at. It's like if we throw a group out there, but we're missing a bunch of pieces, it's not really giving us the full look at working together and doing that. So I want to make sure that they're able to do that together. And so that kind of was what went to the decision.
Health. When you have 38 inactives and you can only keep 53, how does that affect how much value you can get out of tonight?
Yeah, every single play, every time these guys have an opportunity to show us who they are, to show us how they can help us. We're looking for the style of play. We're looking for the tough, aggressive finishes. We're looking for guys to be heady in situations, whether it's third down or red zone or whatever situation might come up. So this is gold. This is gold for the guys that get these opportunities to play on special teams. That's a big thing for us. If a guy can cover a kick, if he can, be a reliable blocker in the return game, these things really speak volumes for our group. So love the opportunity for them.
The Chuba follow-up testing confirm your earlier thoughts that it was okay?
Yeah, he was. So he came out clean there. So we'll get him back out on the field this week, and we'll be able to continue to work as a group.
Dave, DeMond Richardson had the big play tonight, the interception. How would you say his camp has been, his preseason has been?
Yeah, I mean, for him, it's every day is new lessons, learning different coverages, leverage and all that. And the cool part about Damani is he had an opportunity tonight. He took advantage of it. Sometimes we get those ops and the guy either can or can't come up with the ball. And so he did a fantastic job of finishing that play, putting us in a good situation, getting us back on the board and really making it, a 3-point game at that point. So that was awesome.
Up on that, I mean, he had a big performance Monday. He had those 2 picks there. How much especially during training camp when you're practicing so much and for so long and in hot weather, how much can that carry over to these games in your experience?
Yeah, I mean, you hope to see the guys making plays, whether it's, in the receiver room or the secondary. You love seeing those guys. Okay, practice is one thing now. Can he carry it over to the game? So just a great opportunity on the overthrow, so I was fired up for him there.
Talking about backup cornerbacks, Jameson, did he help his cause?
Jameson did a great job. DiCaprio Boodle made some nice plays today. Lamar made some fantastic plays on the ball tonight. Shaw Smith-Wade was all over the field, at corner. Made a nice play in the end zone, on a go ball op, and then really looked savvy in there at the nickel spot. So that group is really making a statement for themselves as we go forward.
How beneficial is it going to be for you as a play caller to have your full group out there, to have live reps before the season starts?
Yeah, I mean, you'd love to, but we've had a ton of reps and a lot of practice time, and it really is just about getting our full group healthy so we can function together, whether that's in practice or the game.
How much do you hold back from your preseason game plan when you're doing your play calling?
It's our run game. It's the core of what we do. We have some thises and that's off of those things, but the run game and then the keepers, the boots, that's like really the heart and soul of it. So, it'll look like that. We'll be able to take those high percentage completions, and it really helps the run game when you're able to hit those boots and all that. So the part that we just need to see more of, with our group that's out there is just third down, just making sure that our protections are right, making sure we're throwing and catching. There were some tight plays we didn't make today, some good opportunities down the field. Would have loved to see us come up with a couple of those. So that's the part where we got to continue to grow.
Where do you do a couple more corners with Dane now?
Yeah.
You going with this group in the opener or adding another piece?
We'll see. So these guys have really, to answer that the right way, we have to respect these guys' opportunity, and we call them out there they're out there the whole entire game. Some great film to evaluate, and we start with us, start evaluating and competing in our rooms. And then we'll see what happens after that.
Amir was still in pretty late tonight. What was the idea? What were you looking to see from him over the full 4 quarters almost?
Yeah, just trying to give him opportunities to show what he can do, as a receiver, certainly as a returner. And he's been reliable. He's been doing the things we've asked of him. Got a couple of, short pass opportunities, would love for the ball to get pushed down there to him down the field at some point to see what he can do there. But I'm really pleased with Amir and what he's done so far in camp. So just trying to increase the amount of opportunities.
It'd be okay if Bryce doesn't play next week and just doesn't play throughout the whole.
We'll evaluate this week, and I'll let you guys know at the end. Cass.
J.B. Robinson led all tacklers tonight. What has he done to kind of set himself apart at that safety?
Yeah, good, tough football, versatility, playing nickel, playing safety. He's on all the teams. So plays with great energy, a beautiful play in the post right there. It was a bang, bang play. The official saw it as a pass interference. We all knew it was a really good play, and it was marginal. It was quick, but for him to be able to continue to make those plays, finishing off tackles on runs, you just see him flying around all over the field. That's the style of football that we want to play on defense. Thank you.
All right, so that was Dave Canales' press conference. He hit some of the points that I wanted to hit. First of all, Mike Boone, he got hurt, he said, but Mike Boone was running hard. I like the fact that he said Chuba's not that banged up. As far as some people that I had up and some people that I had down in the game, Ricky Lee, you gotta go, man. You're too small. You're just getting ran over. I understand everybody loves that story because he's a North Carolina A&T guy, but I'm just through with you. Jatavian Sanders showed up today. Made catches, ran through some tackles, showed that he could do what he do. TJ Smith, I think TJ Smith at this point damn near has made the team. 2 sacks in a row. He got a pass deflection today. He looked good. The linebacker tandem of Cheerless and Wallace looked amazing. They looked all over the field. They looked like a nice young tandem. DJ Johnson made some plays. Sean Smith Wade, like Coach said, he looked great. In the slot on the outside, he was just making plays the whole time. I had Jamie Robinson. Jamie Robinson, as somebody said, led the team in tackles, but he was balling. He's really aggressive. He's really in your face. I like it. Damani Richardson, like Coach talked about, had a pick today. He's been making a lot of plays lately, the rookie out of Texas A&M. And I definitely love the way that he played. So Dylan Johnson ran the ball hard, ran for about 80, 85 yards, had our first touchdown of the preseason. But Smitty said it. He kind of reminds you of Jay Stu kind of about. He just runs hard, legs always churning. And I like the fact that Dave Canales let him get the touchdown before the game was over. Special teams coverage, like Coach said, we gave up 2 big returns. Darren Bates from the Raw Room podcast is one of our special team coaches, or is our special team coach. I love your podcast, but DB, you got to get them right, man. I wasn't feeling our special teams coverage. If the Jets guy wouldn't have, I don't know what he was doing on that kick return. He definitely could have ran that kick return back. Other than that, that was my main thoughts. Oh, Jake Luton. Hey, go ahead and make him the 3rd quarterback, man. I just feel so much more confident in him, his checks, his ability to control what's going on at the line than Plummer. I understand Plummer wasn't as bad today, but I just think Luton is better than him. That's my opinion. And I feel like Luton would give our guys better looks as far as the Terrence Marshalls, the Jonathan Mingos, those guys. I feel like they would get a better look if Luton was playing the majority of the game. I'm very interested in seeing if Coach is going to hold Bryce out for the whole preseason. We have 1 more game left. So we'll see. He, as he said during the press conference, he's going to address it later on in the week based off of his evaluations. So we will see. But that is my takeaways from the Panthers versus Jets game. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. We're on our journey to 1,000 subs. And I appreciate everybody who's going along with this rebranding, man. This is your boy, Mr. Team 1993 from the Carolina Panther Pride podcast. Keep pounding.